What's going on, everybody? You're going to join me on a beautiful day in the life video of a $1 million real estate agent. Stay tuned. I have a jam-packed day for you. This is going to be freaking nuts. What's going on, everybody? Henry Eisenstein here, and I'm so excited for you guys to be a part of my life. For today, we're going to start with my team meeting. Every single morning, 9 a.m. sharp, we do gratitude, something we're committed to, a personal and a professional one. We want to make sure the energy and the culture stays super high level, super connected with everyone, and we like to know what's going on. Other than that, we dive through everything that's going on deal-wise, and then we dive into some projects we're working on. Stay tuned. Let's rock and roll.
I'm grateful I got a really good night's sleep. I actually feel energized.
Professional win. My clients love the properties yesterday. Should have another offer or two going in.
Professionally, we got 3 or 4 people that will either attend dinners or on the phone, so I was happy with that.
My professional win, I think I've been really organized with all of my new stuff that I'm doing, so I feel good about that.
Well, I got my walk-in last night. I'm also happy that I ordered everything because it did not rain.
Personal win yesterday. Spent a lot of time with my grandparents. Really, really nice. Professional, a lot of great conversations, a lot of good project momentum, a couple investment properties that I'm looking at. We'll see how that goes. All right, so the first property I'm heading to is a flip I've been working on with a partner for quite some time. I'm gonna go meet the stager there today. Back, so we'll take it from there. Stay tuned. When it comes to staging, realize that sometimes less is more. You don't have to be super overzealous, but a lot of people pay a lot of money for premium things like kitchens and bathrooms. You want to make sure those look fantastic. The bedroom size, you want to be, overzealous with how big they are. It doesn't have to have a ton of furniture in it. Sometimes that less is more, but staging things like the kitchen, making sure that the bathrooms look completely styled, which would mean the glass has to be installed. Make sure you don't list it before the glass is installed because it looks really funny sometimes. I like to make sure that the vanities look beautiful, the mirrors are set up, the lights are set up. You want to make sure it's done super professionally and not just winging it. When you work with partners, you want to make sure your partner actually brings something to the table. And most of the time, it's either money or it's the construction work. And for me here, it was the construction work. So again, we have some great partners here who do a fantastic job with construction, which keeps my costs low. Stuff like this kind of fence stuff. You're gonna see here. You can see the fence in the back. The siding, we painted the siding. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to be ridiculous and spend all this crazy money with brand new. You know what I mean? Look, the fence is brand new because the thing was broken. We got to restore it. You don't have to just spend money to get stuff brand new. Sometimes you're not going to get your return on that. You need to be more conservative when you're flipping houses than you are just buying brand new stuff. And sometimes if you're paying brand new, you're going to pay 4 or 5 times as much. So just be smart with your money when you're flipping houses. Work with great partners and make sure you stage correctly. I'll talk to you soon. All right, so every single week I'm doing podcast episodes, and I got a really special guest, a really dear friend of mine, Yara Shamas. She's a powerhouse businesswoman, and she's going to bring so much knowledge to you, so stay tuned. I'm about to jump inside, so I'll talk to you soon. All right, everybody, welcome to yet again another episode of the Step One podcast. My lovely guest has 17 years of hands-on client service experience, management experience, negotiations, business planning experience. Now she's the CEO and founder of Innovation Title. Please welcome Yara Shamas.
I'm always trying to improve my team that 1% every day. It could be as silly as the chair. Are you comfortable in your chair today? Is your mouse pad good? Do you need your keyboard? Is your computer too slow? So improving small things all around your industry. Even the presentation folder that you do your paperwork in, the pens that you sign in, right? The lighting in the room. Improving 1% of everything.
Look, success is not this, secretive thing. There's so many different ways to get there, and there's so many different rules and principles and values and ideas and tips and tricks and whatever you want to call them. There's so many of them, but there's an underlying, call it principles. There's underlying principles that just work for everything. Today, we're just quickly going through my house. I kind of do a bi-weekly walkthrough just to make sure certain things are getting taken care of. I was talking to my contractor about some of the layouts that we're looking at. We just opened up a couple walls. Sheetrock should have actually just been done, I think, yesterday. Electrical's in, plumbing's in. We're moving super fast on this apartment here. This is one of my multifamily units that I own, and let's check it out. So when you buy multifamily property, it's extremely important to realize in what capacity can you increase rents. So the biggest thing that I have always found, and you can always do your research, is that if you can add bedrooms to units, within certain zoning regulations, it typically will help you maximize your income. In this unit specifically, the layout was super funky. If you saw that the kitchen and the living room now are connected, but before it was actually a kitchen, a bedroom, and then the living room in the back. So I rearranged the entire layout, which gave me a little bit bigger of a bedroom, the open layout concept, as well as the functionality just became a lot easier, better, more efficient, what people really like. And then the second bedroom's in the loft area. I like buying properties that are distressed. I like buying properties that need updating and have low rents currently, but I'm in great areas that I know I can increase the rental amounts. So in this property, this is a 4-family property. They were currently bringing in about $5,600, $5,700 a month. But that's because the average rents was only like $1,300, $1,400, which is super, super low. So what I did was I did my research in the area. I know in this area that on a 2-bedroom apartment, I can get about $2,250 to $2,350. In a 1-bedroom, I can get about $1,700, $1,750. The point is I'm able to now take a $5,600 a month income and turn it into a $7,500 a month income very easily. By obviously I'm going to spend a little bit of money to do that, but I'm buying properties with value add. Never buy properties that are completely redone, because there's, I like making money on every single aspect: the appreciation, the value add, the depreciation, the tax benefits, from my down payment and refining out on the back end. I mean, like, there's just so many different ways to make money. And if you're only betting on the fact that a property can appreciate in value, you're not going to make a ton of money in real estate. It is really hot in this apartment. I'm sweating right now, and all my people with me right now are dying. So we're going to move out of here because the AC is not on. I wanted to make a friend of mine's birthday really, really special, and I kind of screwed up, and the ordering got screwed up, and the shipping got screwed up, and I messed up missing his birthday. So I finally have the gift, and I'm so excited to drop it off at his office. So I'm just gonna go grab it, and we're gonna go drop it off. Super exciting. Stay tuned. It's a really cool gift.
A dog?
Yeah, I got Larry a dog. Hold on. Sorry, I don't want to get with it. You ready for this?
So who is it?
Jeremy Shaw.
Is it really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Imagine someone's head fits in that. That's crazy. Oh, that's so cool. You didn't have to do that. You know that, right? I love it. Thank you too, buddy. Oh, that was super cool.
So what you just saw, I was gifting a very, very dear friend of mine, a professional partner. I've been doing a lot of work with him, doing a lot of business together, and he's really helped me in my life and in my business. I'm very grateful. And you need to realize, like, he was a stranger a few years ago, complete stranger, introduced from a friend of a friend, and we built an incredible relationship. And I want you to know that, like, relationships like that, you need to make sure that you show gratitude and appreciation at a whole different level. It isn't just enough to say thank you and call him to say thank you, or write him a handwritten letter and say thank you. Gift like no tomorrow. Make sure you overdo it when it comes to gratitude and appreciation for people like that in your life, because people like that don't come around too often, who are so appreciative and so grateful, and also want to help you grow, and you can make a lot of money together. And like, you got to treat them like family, right? I've become very, very good at that, showing my appreciation and gratitude for the people that mean the most to me in my life. So for those people in your life right now that maybe they're a professional partner, they've sent you a few referrals, all the way to people who you're basically business partners with, or and you do a lot of work together. Make sure you go out of your way to show your appreciation, and instead of for their birthdays, get them something a little different. Right? I used to be the guy who gives gift cards to everybody because it was quick and easy, and I would throw money at it. Now it's like, how can I show a different level of appreciation and actually think about what that person would be blown away by getting, right? He loves Jeremy Shockey from back in the day, so I got him a Jeremy Shockey helmet signed. And those kinds of things are like, you can't take away their feelings for that. So go the extra mile, show your appreciation, show your love, show your gratitude, and I can guarantee those people are gonna show you that appreciation and gratitude back in so many different ways. So to round out the night, and typically on most nights I try to have a professional dinner, somebody I'm looking to do business with, or somebody I'm already doing business with, and I try to set up a dinner so we can kind of game plan, put goals together, put plans together, and this way we can make sure we do business together. Right, or continue to do business together, because I want to deepen the relationship with the people in my life, or I want to deepen the relationship with other people who I want to start doing business with, so that, listen, like, I want you to understand, life, business, it's all about who you know. It's all about relationships. And for me, dinner is just a super easy way for us to spend an hour and change together. eat some amazing food, laugh a little bit, get to know each other a little bit, and deepen the relationship to a point where now they feel comfortable giving me some business. Now listen, if you're just getting started and you don't want to spend some money, because you got to spend some money when you go to dinner, it doesn't have to be expensive, but you are going to be spending some money. Just understand, going to a coffee is the same thing. Going out and getting lunch, light lunch, is the same thing. You can even just tell them, like, why don't you pick up some food and meet me and have lunch in my office. It's the same thing. But just make sure you go out of your way, spend some time away from work, right, with people who can refer you business or already doing business with you, because they're gonna really appreciate it. I'm freaking starving, haven't really eaten all day. I'm gonna go enjoy my dinner, and I'll see you soon. So it is 9:23 p.m. on this beautiful Tuesday, and we've been at it for almost 14 hours. And listen, I still got about another hour and a half worth of work to do, a bunch of emails to go through, a bunch of things to prep for the rest of the week and early next week, a bunch of projects I'm working on, other deals, investments, and other things. Now listen, this is the day in the life of an entrepreneur. If you want to be successful, you got to freaking grind. And am I tired? Yes. And would I like to be home and would I like to be relaxing? Of course. But here's the thing. I want a lot more from my life. I want to make more money. I want to be able to provide at a higher level. I want to provide a better support for my team. I want to do more for the world, right? And that involves me hustling my tail off right now. And listen, I'm 26, right? I have the ability to work these crazy hours every single day of my life that it takes. And I'm still able to travel, basically once a week at this point. And I've been traveling the country and enjoying my life. And you have to understand, I love what I do, and I've learned to delegate as much as I possibly can so I can just focus on what works. But during the week, while I'm actually working, I'll work 14, 16, 18-hour days and get everything done possible. So if you want to be an entrepreneur, if you want to be super successful, you have to do whatever it takes. And that's really about it for my day in the life. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm, again, freaking exhausted. I got a ton of work to get to, and I will see you in the next video. Take care, everybody.